y'all, this is Ann Alexander. Welcome to my living room as I'm about to watch episode 3 of the cult classic series, Firefly. Episode 2 was very intriguing with plot because we got the moral dilemma episode. Our heroes were tested between what they wanted and what was they needed and what was right and what was right. So as Mal said, they're thieves, but they're not thieves. As soon as they found out that what they stole was sorely needed by the people there, he went, okay, the money's not worth it, which was interesting because he's like, yep, nope, money's not worth it whatsoever. Whereas Jane didn't know what was in the container, but he was like, I don't care if I have to cut my team out of here. They got picked up. That's on them. We'll deliver the goods. We'll deal with them later because money is, for him, is more important is to finish the job. Jane wasn't necessarily wrong in that because he recognized that Nikisa, the bad guy, is bad. Crossing him is not a good idea. So he wasn't wrong in that train of thought. His values are different than Mal's and Zoe's. So I did find it odd that they had everybody, because at first I couldn't tell from above if it was their main ship or a little side ship that they were using to pull up the cases. And so I thought it was odd that they had like Simon and River as they were doing the job, because I would just find that they would be a liability. And that stuck in my head and that kind of pulled me out of the scene was that. But other than that, very interesting and intriguing episode. I can't wait to continue on the journey, and I'm glad that you're here with me for this. So grab your big cozy blanket. What is up with snow in April, you all? What is up with the snow in April? Grab our beverage of choice. Let's get to it. Basketball. Okay. There we go. Too tall.
Perhaps she's not sure herself.
Is she doing some kind of geometry, physics calculation to figure out how to beat them all? Hate when they do that.
What, you have a stroke or something? Near enough.
What happened?
Maybe it's not a stroke, but a heart attack.
Anybody home?
Been hailing her, but if whoever's there is as healthy as the guy we just ran over.
It's a ghost.
Why does she always look like she just got out of the shower like 30 minutes ago and is just letting her hair air dry? I just want to brush her hair.
What do we figure? Transport ship?
Converted cargo hauler. Maybe short
Won't
range
River
scout.
know? She seems to know all the makes and models of all the ships.
Shouldn't we report this?
To who? Alliance? Right. They're gonna run right out here, lickety-split, make sure these taxpayers are okay.
Then we'll have to.
There's no beacon.
Which means it's likely no one's looking to find her.
All the more reason for us to do the right thing.
Well, he said the magic words, do the right thing.
Shall I remind you of the story of the Good Samaritan?
I'd rather you didn't. But we'll check it out. Could be survivors.
There's equipment and loot and whatnot. Or are there reavers on board? Oh, or whatever is happening. What was that? Was that a real thing or was that supposed to happen? Tentacles are just... tentacles.
Where do you think you're headed?
He's a doctor.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what is that look on his face for?
Well, I suppose it's just the thought of a little mylar and glass being the only thing separating a person from nothing.
So he has a space gun. So space gun, how do space guns work in space? Whole gravity, no gravity, vacuum thing. Maybe he can get Keely that part she's been asking for forever.
Whatever happened here happened quick.
But where are the people?
was left on. They're just
Gone.
Is that a styrofoam cup? I can't remember. Does she have like telekinetic powers or mind reading powers, or what are her powers?
Ruben, there is no screaming.
In her head. There is screaming in her head.
I'll meet you over there, but don't take forever. Still gotta get suited up.
Hi.
Change the shit.
C deck aft.
Good work. Keep the engine running. We shouldn't be long.
Ah, famous last words.
River?
Sure, Pumpkin. Just do whatever you wish.
Hold the bag open.
This looks to be it.
See, I see that setting, and I just think aliens. There's something in the vents gonna come out and eat them. Do poor torches work in space? Apparently, in this world, they do. Oh, is that Alliance
Here.
stuff label?
Even on a lifeboat, you'd think those who escaped would find room for some of this.
Nobody. I know what did this. Get her out of here. Jane?
Jane, drop what you're doing and get to the engine room. Don't ask questions.
Oh, Jesus! No!
What'd you see?
Didn't. Came at me from behind. Big though.
It didn't look so big.
Any more than we already did. No mercy. No, we got lots of mercy. We got lots and lots of...
Oh! I was gonna say, I wouldn't stick my head in there.
Oh, yes. He's a real beast. It's a wonder you're still alive.
But he must be real brave to survive like that when nobody else did.
Real hero killing all them people.
What? No, we don't believe that. We don't, do we?
Captain wouldn't have brought him on board were that the case.
Zoe, always loyal. Always loyal, Zoe.
Open up. See what's inside.
Is there a parasite in him? Oh, maybe there's a parasite in him. Are we gonna get an alien exploding out of his abdomen after all?
So he'll live then.
Which, to my mind, is unfortunate. We saved him the suffering. The ship was hit by Reavers.
One Reavers. Reavers don't leave no survivors.
Strictly speaking, wouldn't say they did.
What are you suggesting?
He's about to turn.
Reavers ain't men.
Of course they are. Too long removed from civilization, perhaps. But men. And
Look at that face. He's like, oh, poor fool, knows nothing.
I ain't going over there with them bodies. No rutting way. Not if Reavers messed with them.
Jane, you'll scare the women.
I'll go. I've dealt with bodies. They don't worry me.
I'd like to go with him. Maybe see what I can do about putting those folks to rest.
Okay.
I ain't saying there's any peace to be had, but on the off chance there is, those folks deserve a little of it.
I have a feeling that he's going to go back and those people won't be there anymore because those people are now zombies. Are Reaver zombies? That's what or just people pushed beyond all reason.
Didn't think you were one for rituals and such.
I'm not, but I figured it'll keep the others busy for a while. No reason to concern them with what's to be done. It's a real burden being right so often.
What is that?
Booby trap.
And when we detach?
It blows.
We could probably bypass that easy. We get to the DC line.
You tell me right now, little Kaylee, you really think you can do this?
Sure. Yeah. I think so.
Maybe. Possibly. Don't be smiling yet. You have not escaped. You have not escaped.
Everyone's home, Wash. Let's go.
No, don't you say that.
Reavers?
Nope, not Reavers. I know that. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? I know that guy.
Now go run fetch your sister. Don't get tetchy. Just do as I say.
Is that why you let us stay? So you could use us as bargaining chips?
Don't be a fool, son. Do as the man says.
What's the play? What is the play? Watch. What are you doing? Oh, no.
And do you love him?
I don't see how that's relevant.
Well, he is your husband.
Yes.
You two met through Captain Reynolds.
Captain was looking for a pilot. I found a husband.
Is there any particular reason you don't wish to discuss your marriage?
We're very private people.
The legs. Oh, yeah. I definitely have to say it was her legs. You can put that down. Have you seen what she wears? Forget about it. Have you ever been with a warrior woman?
There we go. That's how you do it, Jane. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, my God. I was wondering where they were stashing them. At least she's not panicking. That's good.
Is that why you attacked that transport?
What?
You're still fighting the same battle, Sergeant. Only those weren't soldiers you murdered. They were civilians, families.
So we attacked that ship, then brought the only living survivor to our infirmary. Is that what we did?
I'd ask him. Only I'm not sure he'll be able to speak with his tongue split down the middle.
Why was his tongue split down the middle? Oh, that escalated quickly.
Let's go again.
Not now, Pumpkin.
They've gone. Come on.
Don't.
River, it's okay.
Why would he go back there?
Why would he come back here?
Looking for familiar ground.
All right. Let's get into the break.
No, well, I should go with you.
Is that a question?
How many more men you feel like losing today, Commander?
Make him lose all of them. I'd say make him lose all of them. Okay, you know how I have to be all... I hate that shit. That was convenient. He did that to himself so quickly? That was rather decisive. Needed and decisive. Terrible, but decisive. That's all it took. Sure.
You save his Goron life, he still takes the cargo.
Couldn't let us profit. Wouldn't be civilized.
Episode 3, now we've had a slight taste of what the Reavers can do that's not just been told to us. Now we're being shown and not told. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And the fact that he himself so quickly. But it's just tense, that creeping, dark, the quiet. Sometimes the lack of sound is its own sound effect, and it's creepy as fuck. But I do enjoy, okay, so I can appreciate a well-constructed scene and whatnot. Doesn't mean I like sitting through it, but I can appreciate what they were doing. And we also got a little bit more information about their backstories, how they came to be a team. So now we know Zoe and Wash got married after he came aboard Serenity. Don't know much about Jane still, but that should be how it is. Yeah, so that was, I think the second episode so far I've enjoyed a little bit more. I think we got a little bit more characterization. But this episode was more, I think, for me, about the world itself, the dangers, the reality of the dangers they're facing in both the Reavers and fucking Alliance. God, entitled, is it... am I mistaken? But did all the Alliance seem really white? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But is that an allegory there? Am I missing a metaphor somewhere in that train of thought? I don't know. But there we are, episode 3. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. And I do hope that you come back and join me for other ones as well. I try to post a video at least every day, if not every other day. But day job and the writing is getting busy. So I will still try to keep that schedule as best as possible. But I want to see you again. And so, yeah, thanks, y'all. And until next time.